yesterday? I'm really thinking that the people who design the stinking game should have a special place in hell to play it while they're burning. Stupid camera in the way. How am I supposed to play if I can see a single thing attacking me until it's too late? I really wonder what's the reason I have health if I'm just watching it deplete until it's all fucking gone. What now? Wait, what's this? Oh, boss fight, great. I've got no health, but who needs health? When he sees how much pain I'm in, I'm sure he'll feel sorry for me and let me pass. Okay, here he comes. Oh, this is split. Jesus, he's bigger than the screen. There's way too many graphics. What's the pattern? This is totally random. He's just randomly spamming his most powerful attacks over and over. Did you see that? I didn't even get hit and I lost like everything. This guy doesn't even have to hit you. If you get here, the developers kill you and that's it. Good game. Good game. Better crack my knuckles, roll up my sleeves. You done pissed off the boss so everybody leaves. You don't want to be around when I'm in a bad mood. I'm an old school boss, I'm a wizard with attitude. Wave my wand and bring it down with a whack roll. Once they see a bring an old school tackle. You take the D when I roll the attack. Oh, ever heard a wizard that flow like that? No. The broom buff smells like doom. Time a staff down, blow the roof off the room. Chain lightning flash down. Boom, boom, boom. Sweep the rest of you all outside with a broom. No disrespect, you're about to get wrecked. Don't bother to holler, stand up to object. Need something to think about? Go ahead, reflect. When I finish what's left, they can't resurrect. That's right, Popsky. Break it down. We do this together. Maybe we can beat him. Mess it up a bit. That's right. Go on, get your knuckles wet. Swing it a little harder than that, I bet. That's right. That's right. I'm gonna take this side, you take the right. We'll give up now. We'll fight, fight, fight. Power word stun, then power word smite. Turn out the lights, power word good night. We almost got him. Look, we almost got him. He's going down. He's almost there. He's almost halfway there. He's there. There, hold on. Oh, you're kidding me. What? What? Oh, that was cheap. He was cheesing me. Turn it off.
There it goes. Yeah, unfortunately, thanks, man. Thanks for the heads up on that. So that was several minutes worth of, wow. That was several minutes worth of discussion that goes nowhere. Just me going, oh, man. Yeah, unfortunately, my microphone is shorting out now. I just unplugged it, replugged it in. Yeah. Well, it's a shame, too, because, I don't want to brag, but I did actually, in that time frame, I had an epiphany, and I actually discovered the true meaning of life, right? And it was amazing. So I spent like a solid 6 minutes explaining in detail, but I can start over. It was oh crap, now I've forgotten it. Oh, come on. What are the odds, man? I had the true meaning of life completely in my head, right? Distilled it, but it's gone because the stupid microphone shorted out. You guys are so shortchanged, man. Like existential projections that take you into the 12th dimension. Oh, wait. Nope, I don't have it. Sorry, guys. We're still stuck here, just slaving away because I've totally lost it, so I apologize. No, all right. Back to reality. No, what I was talking about was my less than productive weekend, at least in terms of the prototype. So, since you've been hanging around, for a while now, it's all been about Valley Village, which comes out this Friday, right? Everything was hunky-dory, or so I thought. If you remember my solution, okay, so the problem was AWS, right? Amazon. I had that time issue, right? That came up on rare occasions, but it's like, what was it? Like 1 out of every 30, 40, or maybe 50 times, it would have the game be out of sync by 1 second. The server time would be off by 1 second for one of the players, in a persistent fashion. So that pretty much destroyed my being able to use AWS, and I didn't want to pay to get their support so I could ask them why their system is broken. So that was kind of nuked. So my fallback was to set up my own server back there, and it was running great, right? Fast, right? Clean, simple, incredibly cheap. One problem. Turns out all my testing was a little short-sighted. All my testing was internal, right? It was all done through, in essence, my internal LAN, right? So it wasn't until I got in the real world and discovered that I'm not getting access. Come to find out that my internet provider blocks port 80. Not surprising, because they want to stop, people like me from doing what I was doing. But in fairness, I was, I'm going to have like this much data passing through, but that doesn't matter because it just killed it, right? So then I'm frantically spending the weekend trying to find an alternate solution, right? So then my alternate was to, okay, fine, AWS is off the board, right? We still got Google Cloud, and we still have Microsoft Azure, right? So I went to work on those, right? And went through the whole process of setting them both up, doing some testing, all that kind of stuff. And everything was fine until I tried to launch the little executable that's tied into the to ShareNet, which is the backbone that actually lets the gamers talk to each other, right? That's my networking backbone, right? It's to ShareNet and Kombu for player data, right? So it wouldn't run, right? When I would fire up TNet, it would say that this is looking for .NET 3.5, right? And both Microsoft and Google, their online server support only has 4.0, right? So then I was stressed again. I couldn't figure things out, but I contacted the fine gentleman that created To ShareNet on his Discord channel, asked him about that, and he showed me how I could recompile it. And this morning, I got it working. So I think I have the solution. No, I have the solution, right? So the interesting thing, though, so it was down to, like I said, Google Cloud and Microsoft. Google Cloud, they had some really bizarre high pricing, right? And I spent a while trying to figure it out, but for whatever reason, Google Cloud was like insanely more expensive than either Microsoft or AWS. But in this situation, Microsoft's the only one that's actually working, so Microsoft it is. So at this moment, I'm now set up on Microsoft Azure. I'm going to test the crap out of it, of course, over the next couple of days, make sure they're also behaving and nice. But I wasn't going to do it on camera. I mean, there's no reason for you guys to sit there and just watch me kind of endlessly try and cycle through games for a game that you guys have been watching me develop and play since October. So, that's it. So that's a repeat, minus the meaning of life discovery, which is still out of my head, unfortunately. So, but yeah, now the microphone works. That sucks, because I even tested it right before I went on, and it was fine. Then I muted it, unmuted it, and it foobarred. But we're all good now. Alright, so this is pretty much, as I said, because I was dealing with all that server crap over the whole weekend. This is kind of fun, actually. I think this would be like one of those whatchamacallit, hyper casual games, right? How about this, where the whole thing is just trying to bounce off of something and don't hit the sides of it, right? And don't miss because you plummet, right? You know, there you go. So anyone that wants to make a hyper casual game, and if you make, you know, millions of dollars, throw me a bone, right? Toss me $20 as a thank you. But yeah, that's just simple. I mean, all you're doing is left and right. Yeah. Anyways, so that's playing all good. So what I was working with now is, you can see I'm trying to teach the AI to shoot. So that'll be the next step here I'm working on. You can see the raycast line, right? You can see that shooting out with no problem. But right now she's not actually shooting. So I got the scripts. I have AI action shoot and shoot on sight. So that's all. Oh wait, I do have that turned off, but that's not going to change anything yet. So I don't want to move on sight. I want her to just patrol. So I'm going to leave that out, but I'm going to switch this to player. Good. Do that. Yeah. So in theory, she should be shooting there, right? So what I was testing and not succeeding at was, okay, so this in theory should be the shoot, right? State we reset our shoot counter. Okay, so now maybe because I haven't like added a weapon, so I'm gonna have to try and get that worked out, I guess. But so I'm just gonna add a little debug log there, you know. So in theory, when I cross that yellow line, right, of the AI up here, right, it should say bang, but it's not. It should be right there in the console, and it's not showing up. So I gotta do a little more learning on this Corgi plugin to figure out the proper way to handle all this stuff. Make sure I get that all worked nicely. So what I'm gonna do is bounce back to one of the demos and try and get a better understanding of how they handle the AI shooting stuff. So let's travel, shall we? Alright, we're gonna demos. That's what we want. 2D. I think Mesa's a good one. Let me save that. Any changes I made? Let's see. Yeah, this one's a good one. We got this guy. So I can just start off by checking him out right now. And let me see if I can figure out what I have and don't have on this guy. I'll go character handle weapon. There it is. So that, I think that's what we're missing right there. I'll do a little more digging, but I think that's specifically... It's poolable. I like that. Oh, nice. So Corgi has its own pooling service. I like that. I've done that before in some of my other games where I just kind of have scripts that control a pool, but that's kind of cool that it has it just available. Saves me some scripting time for sure. Alright. So, it's definitely a handle weapon thing. Automatically bind animator. I don't care about that. Continuous press, get hit, interrupts attack. Alright. So let me come up to this guy and play with him a little bit here. Alright, where's he at? No, go away. There he is. All the way up there. Oops. Gotta go around, don't I? Okay. He's gonna fire like crazy when he's facing me. Oh, he's actually just doing... Oh, no, he's doing a multiple shoot. Oops. I just got tossed by the... Oh, come on. Stupid razor. I'm gonna, like, get that razor blade out of the way, because that's kind of messing me up here. All right. Tell you what, I go full screen here. All right. There he goes. All right. So yeah, I have to be down here, I guess, to trigger it. There it is. So if I'm right here, so yeah, the raycast line is obviously down below. Alright. Oh, he's got triple jump on his, so makes it a little nicer, but alright. And then one shot. Oh, that didn't kill him, did it? Interesting. He's like indestructible? Wait, so I'm hitting it. Oh, he's not. He isn't. He's indestructible, and even if I try and land on top of him, I'm taking damage. So that's actually not a good example for me to test, but that's good enough. So I just have to completely avoid him, and then he's gonna die. Okay, good. So as I was saying, I think it is just that one additional plugin, the weapon. So let me select him again. So, how you guys doing out there, by the way? Did you guys do anything fun for the weekend? Aside from getting stressed out over server issues like I did? Hopefully you guys had a better weekend. Anyone go see the Captain Marvel? I'm curious. It's getting like so-so reviews. I'm gonna go see it, of course, probably. But I'm kind of curious what you guys are thinking, if you have seen it. Alright, so character handle weapon. Let's go back. So, let's add that. And weapon. Initial weapon. So let's see if we have like a weapons folder. Weapons. Thrown object. Bomb. Can I just drop that in? Nope, not so much. Alright, so it has to be of type weapon. Oh, maybe it's a prefab? Excuse me. Alright. Let me check prefabs here. Oh, tons of prefabs. Pixels, minimal, retro, level such. Prefabs. Might be that one. There he goes. Found it. There's the prefabs. Alright. Machine gun, sword, weapon. Crap. So bomb is not a choice in this one, but that's okay. Initial weapon. Alright. So, don't know if that's actually going to do anything. Let's see if it actually... Nope. Alright. I think what I'll do is just grab the robot, drag him into the scene, and figure it out that way, reverse engineer it that way. Blue robot. So, we'll make her go away for the time being. Drop Mr. Blue Robot in here. Robot. Yep, okay. So he's doing his thing. Just like he should. Alright. So now we can try and figure out what the other character is missing. So what, I'll toss him up there. Bring our enemy back. Okay, let's step through this. Walking Talking! How's it going, buddy? How you doing, man? So, welcome to the Monday stream. Yeah, just catch up to speed. I didn't make much progress, unfortunately, on the prototype because I was having issues with the server stuff for Volley Village, so that I lost the weekend to that, unfortunately. But I think I got it all resolved this morning, so I think we should be all straight now. But on the downside, what you see here is pretty much close to what you were seeing on Friday. Unfortunately, there was not much time to get this stuff straight. But how's it going with you, man? What's new in your part of the world, Walking Talking? What's new, buddy? Anything exciting? Let's see. So I'm going to step through this and figure out what I'm doing totally wrong here. So we got Corgi controller, which we have, yes, unless there's something particular about that that might be different. Nothing new. Started snowing the same week it disappeared. Wow. Yeah, I think thankfully we're done with the snow here, but we got cloudy skies and we have a little bit of rain, which is still unusual for my part of the world. I mean, we're a desert after all, you know. It seems like, yeah, I mean, we're like, what, in the 60s today? Low 60s? Which, I mean, usually it seems like we're up to like 120 by this point. Let me see. Let me give a weather report. Why not? Where are we at? 55? 59. Let's see, do an update, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, 59, man. That's, I mean, come on, man. I'm ready for the 100-degree weather already. Please. My wife and my family went out for dinner last night, and with the wind blowing, man, I was like, really brought the wrong jacket. But I'm thinking, come on. You know, I thought we're back up to the 70s now. No. But the casualty of being a shut-in is the fact that you don't know what's going on outside in the real world, usually. The life of the programmer. Wait, is there a world out there? Is there something actually happening? Wow. Excuse me. Okay, so let's look at our controller here. Don't care about fall multiplier. Max velocity, don't care. That's all good. Physics, drive, rate, cast, gizmos, that's all fine. Alright. Okay, so, yeah, stickiness, automatic gravity. Okay, there's nothing there in Corgi that we need to transfer over. Damage on touch, we really don't care about. Health, we don't care about. Auto spawn, no. So this character defaults. I see something in here that I was missing. Nope. Nope, we have similar settings on that one too. So that's not the culprit. Alright. So we close character. Horizontal movement. I doubt there's anything in here. No, just walk speed. There's nothing else. So, close that. Handle weapon. So let's check this out. Ability permitted. So let's come over here. Yep, that's the same. And even borrowed the same weapon, right? So it should be the same projectile. Automatically bind. Okay, so that's cool. So that's not the culprit. So far I'm completely flummoxed. It seems like the settings are the same, but she doesn't want to fire. She's a passive AI enemy. Let's see. Alright. Yep, just walk cycle, walk movement, nothing there. Okay. And then health we don't care about, so I'll close that. Close that. Shoot on sight. Okay, do we have anything there? Let's see, where's... Oh, did I lose it? Shoot on sight. Oh, okay, wait. Did not save? I could have sworn I had a couple of, like, the... Okay, no, I guess I just had the character handle weapon and one other one. Huh. Thought I added that. Okay. Pretty sure it did. It dropped it for some reason, which is strange. I mean, it is a prefab, but I did save it, so go figure. Oh, look for commands. If you want to change your guy, by the way, in case you're looking for that avatar, there you go. If you want to change your avatar to a Rick and Morty character, you can do that with exclamation point avatar. You want to see? You want to see what? What did I miss? The shooting, which she's not doing yet. Oh, got it. Okay. Currency. Wow, 1100. Dude, you're rich, man. Give me a loan. There you go, Crab Jesus. There you go, man. Change yourself out. Here you go. Just give you a little incentive. How about this? I'll let you guys get airborne for a second. There you go. Toss you guys around a bit. Nope, Rotten Apple got a star. Look at that. I'll toss another star down there. How about that? There, you got 3 stars. And some bombs. There you go. Okay. So shoot on sight. Shoot distance of 10. Raycast off origins. Okay, I'm going to just borrow this outright. Copy component. And toss this on her. Paste component values. So now we know that's the same. Uh-oh. Let's see that. Well, I'm not sure either. Actually, I haven't done the bet one. You're putting more effort into this little thing than I put in. I know there's a challenge, right? We can challenge another player to, you fight, but I haven't done the bet one. You just go through the whole collection. There, duel. There it is. Yeah, sorry, duel. Yeah. So if you use duel, then you do one of the other player names, and then that person gets challenged, and then you guys can duke it out. Oh, like that. Okay. Whoa! For 1,100 coins, you're gonna bankrupt me, man. Uh-oh. There goes all my currency. It's on. Come on, Morty. Oh, Rick. Nope. I got toasted. Ah. Yeah, I regret already. Oh, man. That's it. You're banned. You're gone. Okay. So. Yeah, there it is. So that's... I would just miss that one component. Cool. Nice. Alright, so now I'm gonna get up to speed on... Alright, so that shot is way too fast. But, alright, so what I'm thinking is sort of like something... like the initial level, I want it to be like an underground volcano kind of interior, right, with lava and that kind of stuff. So, like, I'd have one enemy that could just launch, like, chunks of lava that just kind of roll at you or kind of bounce. So, having said that, now that I actually know how to make that work, so I was close. I was just missing that one script. I'm not sure how I missed that one, but we should be all good now. All right. Shoot aside. Oh, I guess because I was looking at the weapon. Maybe that was... I was focused on that. So, let's go robot weapon. Alright. Actually, what does projectile do? Let's take a look at that one. Because one of these I'm going to start mucking with. I'll clone it and then start playing with it and see how I can start adjusting that. Oh, maybe not. Robot weapon. Robot projectile. Huh. Interesting. Oh, got it. So the projectile is a child of the weapon. It's not an actual weapon. It is the projectile that comes from the weapon. That's why it's not letting me drop it in there. Because that's a physically different thing. Got it. Alright. So, now that we have our heads wrapped around that concept, we'll call this test weapon. And let's see what we can muck with here. If you drop this in... you know what? Actually, I'm not going to do it that way. I forgot. I'm in 2018 these days, so let's go open prefab this way. So, if I have this... Can I play with this if I turn this on? Is it just going to do the scene, or is it going to actually show me... No. Alright, I was curious if I could check out the prefab playing up here. I'm still in Unity 5.6 land, so I'm still wrapping my head around some of the 2018 things. So, I know I'm insanely far behind, but that's where I'm at. So, Alright, gun shells. Don't care about that. The flames. Alright, so that's just the weapon that fires it, so we really don't even care about that one so much as we care about the projectile. So, let's go back out. Let's see, so if we open this up, where does it get... Oh, there it is. Okay, I was going to ask where it gets its connection from. And it's right there. Robot weapon projectile. Cool. So then all we have to do is start playing with the projectile. Alter that a bit, and then drop it in, and we should be good. Can I cash out the gold somehow? Yeah. Unfortunately, as luck would have it, the gold that you get out of Twitch is only Valley currency in Atlantis. So, you know, I mean, what are the odds, man? What are the odds? So, the good news is you're rich. The bad news is how long can you hold your breath? Because that's a long trip down to Atlantis, wherever that is. All right. So let's check this out. There's our projectile. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Check it out, man. That's just cool. Probably a casino in Vegas. Let's see. We don't really have a... No, we don't. I don't think we have an Atlantis here. We got everything else, though, right? Excuse me. Yeah. I did some Mandalay Bay this weekend. I went to see a show over the weekend at the House of Blues there, and walked around. And yeah, I'll spend the rest of the gold on gambling. There you go. Yeah, so I mean, I normally I don't gamble, right? That's just my simple rule. Oh, you can add gold to the accounts too. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, so it has such a beneficial purpose. So yeah, I went to see, there's at the House Blues, there was a cover band that was doing Journey songs, right? You know, it's my era, so I want to go see it. But I got there early, right? Way before the show, so I just started wandering around. And yeah, like I said, I don't normally gamble at all. But they have one now that's kind of cool. It's by Konami, which coincidentally enough is the company my wife works for, but no association there. But I just thought this was cool. Horse racing. Let's see if it comes up. Yeah. So check this out, man. They got like, this is kind of cool. Oh, skip ad. There you go. So it's I have telepathic powers. I can sense your intriguing. Actually, your telepathic powers have let you down. I'm finishing off my Diet Coke that came from Jack in a Box, but I will be filling it up with Diet 7-Up. So your premonition is correct, but future based. So check this out. This is kind of cool. So it's like horse racing, right? With the little mechanical guys, right? And you can see like the digital version above, so you can see it play out. What? I know, shocker, right? You know, let's see. Yeah, no, I mean, there you go. See, dark. There you go. Diet 7-Up is coming up here in just a second, though. So I played this. Actually, I mean, for me, my big day of gambling was $5 whole. And hey, look at that, he did it right. He won $4.90, and I ended up winning like $4 off of it. But it was kind of fun just to sit there and watch, you know. I'm not sure how much of it is just kind of like random luck and how much is actually looking at the horse attributes. You know, I'm not sure how much of that truly plays out or not. So it may have just been random luck that got me the wins, but that was kind of fun. I forgot the stream has delay. I must have calibrated wrong. That was it. You were in the future. Yes, you were just in the future. Here you go. So time to fill up my glass with the mystery drink. Oh my god. Waka Talkin was correct. Alright. Whoa. So I can do this without knocking the mic. Quick fill up. Alright, there we go. So, I'm sorry, wait, walkie-talkie, you said something about what? Filling my glass up with, oh my god. You're right. Okay, time to start talking about lottery numbers tomorrow, man. Here we go. Make some predictions. You know, or sports teams. Give me some sport teams. I got plenty of sports books all around me, so, you know, give me some inside info. I'll split the proceeds when I win. All right, so let's come back here. All right, so that's the shot. So it just goes forward, I guess. And I'm guessing there's some kind of... Oh, interesting. Okay, so there's no script on the... Oh, no, it's up here, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Projectile script. Speed acceleration. Okay. So it looks like it's just a simple goes until it hits something and dies, right? So I may have to try and cheat something in there because I'd love to have one that just bounces as it rolls. So let's come back here. Alright, we're going to duplicate this guy. And once again, call him test weapon projectile. And to be consistent, I'll make that a capital T. Alright. Okay, so first things first. Let's do this. Just so I can get a better understanding of how this is. I'm not really into sports. I like badminton, but that's about it. Okay. I play some badminton. Do you like any... Yeah, so let's see, where am I at? I love tennis. Not very good at it, but I love watching it. To me, tennis is the most well-rounded sport. I'm always impressed by the athletes. Still like football. I'm a big Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Long story there, but Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and you know, if they play well, then I get to follow. But yeah, tennis is fun. I love the fact that you can play for hours, right? But then if you just, you know, if you get like a mind funk, right, and the other person just starts focusing, they can come back, right? So you can sit there and dominate for like a couple hours and still ultimately lose the match when the other player makes this amazing, you know, comeback. We're just this incredible like mental state, right? And it just, to me, that's just so compelling, you know. So it's not just the fact that you have to be physically perfect on the game, but you also have to keep your mind straight the whole time, right? In just insane situations sometimes. So I appreciate that the most. Used to be a big baseball fan. I kind of dropped off on the strike a couple of decades ago, but I mean, if something comes up, I'll watch it, but not the baseball fan I was in my youth. But football, I still enjoy. Badminton, not so much. I played it maybe like in high school, but I don't know. Is there such a thing as professional badminton watching? I'm not sure. But yeah, that's it. Key things for me. I got into hockey when I was a little kid. In Atlanta, for a brief while, they had the Atlanta Flames, which moved to Calgary and became the Calgary Flames. But yeah, in my early youth, I was definitely watching some hockey, and of course, now that we have the Golden Knights here, I've been cheering for them. And, you know, I'm a fair weather fan when it comes to that, unfortunately. I watched them last year when they went in the postseason and cheered them on, but I haven't followed them that closely. So I enjoy watching hockey, but I don't really have any kind of cable television, so I don't really have any access to the daily games, so I don't really watch them that much, but do appreciate the sport, though. I mean, the fact those guys play just a ton of games, too, by the way. I mean, you're skating like crazy every night, just beating the crap out of each other, right? And you just do it day after day. So, I mean, I'm impressed by just the endurance of those guys, you know? I mean, like in football, you know, there's, you know, only so many weeks, and by the time you get to the postseason, you have these guys that are just basically hanging on by a thread. They've been so beaten up over the whole season. I don't have a television either. I think it's fading out with the computer age. Yeah, I agree. I think with the advent of the Netflix and the Amazon, Hulu, and all those type of things, I think network television is going to be in danger over the years. I think it's getting easier and easier to cord cut, right? You know, and then, I mean, I know I'm spoiled, right? I mean, I watch so much Netflix now and Amazon now, right? Then when I watch Hulu and I watch a TV show, right, a first run TV show, and it comes up with a commercial, I'm kind of like, what is this? What? You know, so I'm already spoiled. You know, I'm already the mindset that it's like, wait, get this stuff out of here. How do I click to skip ad? Hold on, you know. So, and then of course when you watch it in real time on a TV, then you're like, oh, I got nothing. Man, this totally sucks. This is so retro. You know. All right, so let's speed down to 50. Let's try that for the fun of it. All right, and we're good with that for the moment. Oh, do I not? No. Okay, I was about to say, do I have to hit apply? But I'm thinking Unity 5.6. This is 2018. You just make the change, and it automatically takes all the changes and adapts it. All right, so let me change the actual weapon to. Oh, yeah, okay, so I need to change this, don't I? Okay, so let me address that first. Let me change the weapon. Test weapon. Open. And change that to this test weapon projectile. That's good. And now let's stick that test weapon in her hands. Excuse me. All right. So now we should get the same shot. It should look the same, but it should be like 4 times slower. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, that's pretty slow. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of, at least in terms of the speed, a little bit faster, right? But I mean, if you think about like a lava creature, right? That's what I have in my head. It's this lava creature that he comes at you and he just starts tossing, right? You know, he just like starts rolling out this lava. I guess it doesn't have to bounce. I guess it could just sort of, that'd be an interesting question. Because, let's see, do these things actually impact? No, they don't. They just kind of go on for forever, don't they? Okay, so that's my next question, is how do you make projectiles respect the environment and disappear when they hit? Alright, don't answer that. I know it. It'd be damage on touch. I'm sure that's going to be it. Alright, so then that complicates things, too. Because what I'm thinking is a lava monster that throws the shot out, right? And it kind of either bounces as it goes or it just drops and rolls like a bowling ball, right? But if I do damage on touch, it's touching the ground and that's going to completely take it out. So, all right, I'm going to have to play with that. So the first question is, can I actually add some kind of gravity to it? Well, let's check that out first. Let's just start playing with this stuff. Projectile, speed, acceleration, direction, facing right, rigid body, it's a projectile, and then projectiles, I'm guessing, just have no connection whatsoever. Let's go to physics. No, actually, it should hit it. Everything's turned on. There's no exclusions right now. Everybody hits everybody. So that's interesting. So it seems like it should be hitting. Oh, here we go. Target mass. Platforms, players, and let's see. This is considered. Oh, platform moving? Oh, that's wrong. Platforms. Wow, I had that completely improperly assigned. So maybe that's why it wasn't going away. Let's see if it hits. Yeah, there it is. Good. So it's doing that bit. Boom, boom. Cool. Alright. And I guess I could cheat it. I guess because I made that little offhanded comment, but that could come true. So if I do a situation where it is a lava creature, right, and he rolls this thing of lava at you like a bowling ball, right, that could put it down on that Y just to begin with anyways, right? So that may not be a terrible thing. So let's come back to my test weapon and see if I can adjust where the contact point is. Attachment offset. So let's go negative 0.3. Let's try that. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see if it's like, yeah. So there we go. That's pretty close right there. All right. Then the next question is, can I do if I do gravity, then it's gonna hit the ground and disappear, isn't it? Yeah. So I would have to come up with some way to detect if it's striking the top or the sides. Well, crud. It was a cool idea, but I'm not quite sure how to accomplish it using these. Let's see. Idle delay. Nope. Oh, that's cool. Screen shake. Screen flash. Wow. And then do a spawn. Random speed. Let's see. 20. That should be sufficient. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any gravity settings, which kind of makes sense, right? If it's a projectile, it's just something that goes out and hits and dies. I guess I could be okay with that. You know, I mean, my idea was more or less just a novelty concept versus a true vision of what I was thinking it would do. Whoop, what is this? Standing on has not been assigned. That's interesting. Try that again. See if it comes up again. Interesting. Just once. Oops. Alright. Just for testing purposes, I'm going to go ahead and complete this wall here. Excuse me. Hit this guy. So that way I can like get pinned in the corner and do some more testing. Alright. Now, next question is, how do I control the rate of fire? I'm assuming that's going to be shoot on sight. Okay, so there's shoot distance. Oh, it must be in the weapon. What do you think? Test weapon, it must be a setting in here. Yeah, time between uses. Delay before use. No, I don't have to delay it. Delay before use. Release interruption. That's fine. So, yeah, I guess that can get determined. Magazine based size. How many they have. How many shots. Auto reload. Reload time. Okay. Flip. Yep, that's all right. Cool. All right. I'm gonna turn off the shells because a giant chunk of lava normally doesn't have a gun shell coming off of it. Yeah. So it should be 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Yep. So it is. It's doing it like once a second. I wonder how you can mix that up. Okay. Alright. So, I have a better understanding of how that works now, which is good. So I can implement that when I'm ready. So, still just working through the mechanics. I mean, this is all prototype. This is all trying to figure out. You know, I have a general idea in my head of what I want the player to get confronted with, but I need to figure out. I'm using the Corgi plugin, so I need to learn what things it can and can't do just out of the box. And if it's something that I need to look at, excuse me, in terms of modifications to make it do something I want, or can I just adapt my idea to what's already available? So that's it. Just kind of going through the stuff. Yeah, I can't think of anything offhand. A simple idea. Let's see. I could do something. How about this? I could. Oh, there it is. So if I make the weapon, let's see. But no. Okay. So if I make the weapon have an offset, right? A controller. And the thing actually bounces up and down, right? But it never actually physically hits the ground, right? There's just a little breathing room. That might work. You know, and that way I can have the parent controller, right? Even have some gravity. So if it goes over an edge, floop, right? It could drop down and, you know, it could turn off the bouncing. That's kind of a cool concept. Let me see if I can pull that off. Okay. Excuse me. So let's go back into our projectile here. Alright. So what I'll do is just create an empty. You zero it out. Good. Alright. Take this bad boy. Let's say shot controller. Alright. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a hard coding, and I'll if the script works, I'll adjust it over time, come back and make it more modular so I can add some more details. But right now I just want to see if this idea I have in my head, if I can pull it off. So we'll go scripts, create new C# script, and we'll call it tile controller. Yeah, I don't know if it projectile. Yeah, I'll call it controller for right now. I don't know if Corgi uses that same terminology. No, it's just projectile. Good. Okay, I can get away with it then, and not step on any toes. I like that. Okay, so we'll drop him on there, and now particle system will be here, right? So for the fun of it, let's see, where was my offset? It was actually in the weapon, wasn't it? So we'll save that for the moment. We'll say that's good. Shoot in sight. Where's my weapon? And a weapon. There it is. Test weapon. Alright. So this we want to modify. How far I can move it down before it actually automatically hits the ground. So if I do like a -1, in theory the shot's going to immediately hit the ground and just disappear the second it's fired. Let's see. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, good. So then what I need to find out is what gets us close to that. So let's go negative 0.75 and wait for it to get out of my way. All right, let's see if that strikes. Yeah, that's still too low. So negative 0.65. How about that? Nope, still on the ground. Negative 0.5. Oops. Hey! Keyboard got a mind of its own there for a second. Alright, so how about this one? Nope, still hitting the ground. Interesting. How about this? Nope. Really? So I guess what I had before with the 0.3, I think that's what I had before, is going to be like... Wow, no, even that. Okay. Oh, no, I take it back. Actually, I guess it was like a 0.05 or something, wasn't it? Negative 0.0. Negative, we'll just do -1. See if this is good enough. Nope, still not. Alright, so... Really? Alright, I just do this over here. Or is it not? Oh, you know what? It may not be. Okay, it may not be changing on the fly. Because that's interesting. This is, once again, 2018, Unity 2018 land is new to me. So maybe you cannot adjust a prefab master setting while the game is running and have it pick up. Because that's what it sure seems like. What if I put it up here at 1? No, it's still throwing it right in the ground. Okay, good. So that's good to know. Oh, wow, but it saves that value. That's interesting. All right, so now if we do this, it's probably going to be like way up in the air, right? Let's see. Yeah. Cool. That's interesting. All right. So, what if then the enemy, and it gets added on the fly, doesn't it? So, that's kind of a crappy thing. So, the only way to really test a setting with a prefab is to run it every time, right? If you can't even adjust it on the fly. Or I don't know. That's... Huh. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong on that one, but it appears to me, once again, I'm shifting from Unity 5.6 land, but it appears to me that you can't make, at runtime, an adjustment to a prefab and see it real time in the game. Let's see. Alright. So, test weapon. Open that up. Just throw it up insanely high to 10. Nope. So what if I just tell it I'm done with it? Does that help? Nope, it doesn't help. Alright, that's fascinating. So, it's a start and stop every time. Alright, I'm curious enough that I'm actually going to go to the great all-knowing Google on this one. Let's go Unity. Oops. Alright, so Unity see prefab changes at runtime. Not instantiating, modifying. Let's see, prefab changing at runtime. There it goes. And where is it? Alright, so, wait, why do I have this, but then all my questions are totally different than what the title is? Prefab. Yep. Huh, okay, so it has that as an attachment, even though that really has nothing to do with it. So, alright, I'm bailing out of that one. Game at runtime through C#. No, not really what I want to see, though. I know I can change the values, but I want to see it dynamically changed. Huh. Interesting. So, let's see. Alright, so if I can't change the position of it... No, I can't. That's kind of strange. Shooting sight, weapon. So I don't have any offset here. The offset is baked into the prefab. Alright. So yeah, like I said, you guys can check me if I'm wrong on this, but it appears the only way you can actually see an adjustment to a prefab is to make the adjustment and then hit play again. But once it's playing, you can't see the change on screen, which is just crazy to me. -0.2. Alright, in that case, I can expedite this process by dropping her there and dropping my player here. So the firing should start right away. Yeah. Okay, good. So I guess that's the way we'll address it. Not happy, but it's a workaround. Alright. So negative 0.1. Did that go? Oh, I went the wrong way. Sorry. Let's try that. Mm. 3. Negative 0.5. Does that put it in the dirt? Nope. Close. Alright. So part of this is hard to tell too because of all the flashy stuff that's coming off of that. So here's what I'm going to do. I want to check out the actual collider of this bad boy. Of this giant mess. Look at that. Particle system. Really? Alright, where's the collider for this bad boy? There he is, right there in the center. Alright. Oh, good. Okay, we'll do it this way. This is how we figure it out. Negative 0.75. Yeah. Alright. That's how we cheat that crap. Alright, so negative 0.75. That should make it so the shots are just hugging the ground there. Yep, just like that. Oh, interesting, but it's... Look at that. Alright, so... The first one got off because she's off the ground. You can see she's a little off the ground. So she fired that first one, and she wasn't flush. But when she dropped to the ground, the 0.75 actually is useless because that made contact instantly. So let me push back up to 0.74. And still not, really. Come on, buddy. Nope. Still. Alright, fine. Back up to 0.7. How about that? You're killing me here. There it goes. Cool. Alright. But in this case, because it has that little flashy stuff floating around it, it looks like it's going into the ground. So, I guess just for sake of argument, I'll bring it back up. But I just, knowing that the projectiles I'm going to use are, yeah, that's too far. Are not going to have all that kind of flashy bouncing around off of it. I'm thinking more like the Volley Village, the cannonball shots that you see in Volley Village. There he goes. Yeah, good enough. So yeah, that kind of feels like it's rolling around the ground. If you can overlook the fact that the little flashy things are kind of randomly all over the place. But that will not be the case once I drop in the projectiles I want. So, now that we've got that working, let's have some fun. Come back. Go back in here. Let's go. Alright, so now I want to see if I can do what I was talking about. Shot controller. Alright. Yeah, I'll do it public. I like drag and drop. Public. Game object. Our projectile. Alright. Let's see. Fixed update. I guess just do it as a sign. And then projectile should be at 0. Oh, it's not. It's a little off. Technically. Alright. It has a 90-degree rotation. Why is that? Peculiar. Okay. So... fixed object. Fixed update. Good. transform local position equals new vector 3. Let's see. X we're not going to change. It's just Y we want to play with. So right now, actually, if I do it a sign, it might work. So let me just do how about this? Math F absolute times sign. Is that times? Oh, come on. Sign. What's the best way to do it with sign? Nope. Crap. I did this ages ago. I forgot. So unity time sign. Math F sign. There it is. Bingo. But I still want the absolute because I never want to be negative. I just always want to be like 0 to 1. So even when it goes to the negative, it'll just ping pong right back up again. So we'll say yeah, I should remember that. I guess it's been a little while. All right. Time. Is it good enough? Nope, I'm missing something here. Oh, bracket. Parentheses, rather. Okay. Might be good enough. Let's see what it does. Wait for it. There it goes. Okay. So, let's see what this does. It's doing what I want. It's doing what I want, but it's incredibly slow. So we're going to pump this up to like times 20. We're going to make time go 20 times faster, and that should make it go more. Let's see. Okay. $20 is a little excessive. Okay. Note to self. Okay, I'm going to just cut that to 8. That's going to be my good guess here. But that was amusing. Let's see. That's good. A little hyper still. I'm going to try 5. A little tough to judge because you got these particles kind of bouncing all over the place, and that's a little too much. So, whoa. Sorry about that. Let's come back. Let's go. We'll try 6. We'll see how that looks. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. So, and then what I'd like to do, I don't want it to be perfectly in sync though. So yeah, you see how they're just perfectly in sync. I don't like that. So I think what I might do is just have a random element to it. Let's see. Alright, we'll do it this way. We'll go private float offset. Oh, hey, that wasn't me. I typed it. The keyboard didn't want to take it. The keyboard fights me. Yeah, go away. I know, go away. Okay. Oh crap. Don't go away. Make that go away. Alright. So let's give an offset value. Offset is equal to a random range, excuse me, of 0 to the F. So if you do like a whole number, it only does the whole number there is an int. We want this to be a float. Wait, how's that gonna oh, you know what? Let's do it this way. Never mind. Let's see, time, it is a float. Say 0 to 0.9999 f. All right. All right, so if we put the offset, I think if we toss it in there, that should be sufficient. So what I'm shooting for, like I said, is I want the shots not to be perfectly like this. Yeah. All right, let me get some space in here. Come back out of here. All right. Yep, that's good. Put her way over there. Move me a little bit more over so the camera follows. Good. All right, let's try that. Oh, I was out of the range, wasn't I? Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of what I was shooting for there. Yeah. Yeah, that radius, man. I might have to crank that up. I'll just leave that for now. This is just kind of proof of concept, so. But it's cool. So the idea of putting a controller on top of it and letting that introduce the bounce is cool. I mean, it adds some interesting visual element to it. Oh, wait. That was interesting. It didn't seem to, like, collide with the ground there. Now, is that because... Let's see. Particle system. Oh, crap. Okay, so, yeah, the collider... Oh, that sucks. The collider is actually tied to the top of it. So, let's see. I wonder what happens if I take all this stuff and kind of move it down to the particle system. I mean, I don't see why that should break it, right? I mean, I understand why they put it up on the top, but I don't know if there's anything about this that it has to access all that kind of stuff or not. Let's see. Is there anything specifically that references that? Yeah, a hem. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if this breaks it or not. Test weapon projectile. Let's open it back up. Alright, so we're just gonna like borrow all this stuff and put it down there. Copy component, particle system. Yeah, so he's right there. Okay. Oops, do it up here. Paste component is new. Alright, stop. You know, come to think of it, I'm going to turn that off. Okay, maybe not. So it's a little more involved. Yeah, okay, I'll leave it alone. I don't want to mess with the prefabs, so I'm not going to screw with it. It's just all the flashing stuff gets old after a while. But this is all just putting it together. So we'll leave it. Okay. More of this. Component. Paste. Just moving all this crap down. What else we got? Damage on touch and then health. Got it. do it in the wrong place, don't I? Alright, last one. Component. Drop it back down here. Paste. Done. Alright, so let's shut all this stuff down on here. Of course, except for the rigid 2D body. I'm going to have to just delete that, unfortunately, since there's not a checkbox on him. Yeah, I'm just going to have to remove him. Alright. Ooh. Oh, that's crazy. It breaks it outright, doesn't it? Well, crap. Projectiles based on Collider 2D. I guess I could do it the other way around. I guess what I could do is, so let me see how I can undo all this crap and just alright, and we're back. Okay, so since that's not happy, let's do it this way. What if put him up there, take this guy, disconnect. Oh, I can't. Ooh, I can't, can I? Empty. Crap. So how do you put anything above the top item in a prefab? Oh, we could do it this way. Check this out. If we duplicate them, there it is. That's how we get around it. And then this guy goes away, this guy goes away, and then we turn all this crap off and just put the script on him. That's probably not going to work, but we'll try it. Move. Alright, so then shot controller. Copy component. This is a shot in the dark, pardon the pun. But we're gonna see if that will work. So we're taking the whole thing and putting it down below. So that way we have the collider there. And then this script, in theory, is messing with that. It's kinematic. So kinematic means that we should be able to drag it around through code, and it shouldn't upset it. Unless the kinematic, as soon as it moves it, it destroys the simulation. Alright, let's find out. Oh, hated the crap out of that, didn't it? Trying to spawn objects that don't have a pool. Oh, gotta put the pool on the top. Got it, got it, got it. Wait, where's the... Huh. Okay, that's fascinating. I lost the pool on him, didn't I? No, that ain't it. Where is it? Let's see. Move. Let's go back. Open projectile. Open prefab. He's not there. Huh. So I don't see the pool in here anywhere. Nope, damage on touch. Something weird. The pool must have. I don't know. Where did it come in? On the weapon itself, I guess. Let me just check to see if it lost any of its settings here. Yeah. Okay. Here's the pooler. Minus projectile. Game object of pool. Looks legit. What the heck? Let's check this guy. Yeah. So then what is in here? You know what? How about this? What if, okay, just an experiment. So it hates the fact that I put all this stuff below, right? I get that. So let's just move it all back. I think I'm too far down to do Control Z like crazy, but let's try it. Nope. Now we're just taking away ground there. Alright. The undo has failed us. So we'll just do this by hand. Man, I wish I could do more of these at once. I don't think I can, but let me try. Yeah, no. You can't multi-select. I didn't think I could. It'd be nice to have something where you just like grab all 5 or 6 of those at once and not have to do this one by one. I'm sure probably someone wrote a script to do that. Alright, one more. And boom, done. Alright, so we'll take this bad boy, move him back up. Double check to make sure that I didn't break anything. Yep, there, and then we'll zero this out. Alright, so let me just first make sure that this is unbroken again. Yeah, okay, that's working again. So, here's what I was thinking. Let's just take the script that I just wrote and apply it directly to this guy, and let's see what that does for us. Projectile controller. In this case, it's our self. If this works, then I'll just change it to self. Let's see. No, it breaks it. As soon as it fires. Crap. Yeah, I guess it is messing with the rigid body. Alright. So the offset works, but then I lose where the collider box is. I mean, I could do something. Let's see. If I have the collider box. Okay, what about this? So what if I mess with not only the projectile itself, but its collider box position, the offset? It's probably going to piss it off, but let's see. Let's see what it does. Alright. So, in this case, we'll take the particle system. We'll do that, right? Okay, so let's come back here. Let's see. Collider 2D. Yes. Okay, that should be correct. Let's see what that does. Just kind of goofing around at this point. Hopefully this doesn't piss it off. But I know I'm kind of dinking with the rigid body stuff, and I'm trying to figure out what I can get away with it before it gets pissed and starts mucking up. So, in theory, what we're doing here is making the collider box bounce with the shot itself. But I'm not sure if the rigid body is just going to scream when I do that. Let's see. Yeah. Not happy. So, if I just turn this off. Yeah, but once again, I can't make changes to a prefab while it's running. There it is. Well, crap. I'm sure there's some way I can actually animate the particle through the particle system, right? Particle system, force field. But that really doesn't help, really, does it? Because alright, so why do we actually need that to be kinematic? Simulated. What if we take another simulation along with the attached colliders? Alright, so what does this get us? No collisions. Okay. No. So I definitely want to be kinematic. So, oh, it must be in the projectile. Okay, so what if we just sneak it into here? Initialization, movement, acceleration. All right. All right. So let's. Okay, we'll play with this. Goes all but this. All right. So maybe if I try and do an offset and then sneak in the little motion to it afterwards, maybe that won't piss it off. Because all I want to do is affect the Y, and all the simulation is handling is right and left. Excuse me. Okay. This would be the last thing I try, and after this I'll give up. Alright, so oh, I guess it's public, but I guess it won't help because I can't change it. Alright, so private offset. Movement. Alright, so oh, plus yeah, I think I need to not do as a plus. I need oh, I'll try it. Let's see. Wait, did I not put a extra 0 in here? Why did that not error out? That's amazing. It just defaults to a value of 0? That's strange. I had a vector 3, but only 2 values in there, and it didn't scream at me. I have no idea why it let that slide, but... I mean, unless it now defaults to 0. Alright. Will this work? Probably not. Pretty fun to find out. Okay, yeah. It's just doing an additive. Alright, so I have to tweak that. Alright, I'm going to do a quick restroom break. Head out, and I'll be back in just a second. Hang tight, guys. Alright, and we're back at it. Okay, so that obviously doesn't work. It just does it as an additive and just throws it straight up into the sky. So, transform, translate. Can I try and bake it into the movement? Yeah, okay, let's try that. Plus, what do you think? Yeah, it didn't scream. All right. Unless we do it after. Let's see. After the transform? All right. Let's see what this does. See if it freaks it out. Nope. All right. Time plus offset. Oh, offset. I didn't actually set a value there, did I? But then it's still just absolutely going nuclear anyways, so I guess that's not going to make much of a difference, is it? Yeah, so it should be popping up. Projectile. Interesting. Okay, so why is it not showing up? I'm going to do it this way. Oh, because offset isn't... Oh, protected. Okay, let me try it this way. Serialize field. Maybe it'll be happy now. Yeah, so it did make the connection, so that didn't help. Time plus offset times 6. Oh, because the other one I was doing was fixed update, wasn't it? So... that might be a contributing factor. But that just, I mean, I fixed it. That may just delay the rate. It just starts shooting up into the air. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, unfortunately, because it's applying... Ugh. Oh, man. Because it's doing it in sort of a physics-type fashion. It's doing applied force to it, so... Apply the acceleration to increase the speed. So yeah, I'm kind of hosed on either one of these, right? If I try and do the disconnect, then I lose the box collider on it. So I can make it bounce, but then the collisions don't work. Which is kind of stupid. Let's see. What else can I do? Yeah, because when I tried to move the box collider, that just messed with the physics of the rigid body. So, all right, I'm gonna play a little bit more. What happens if I try and freeze that? If I freeze the rigid body, why? But then try and mess with the box collider. What do you think? Am I whizzing in the ocean again? Oops, one too many. Alright. And let's nuke our offset, since that's doing us no good. So we put the script back to the way it was before. Alright. Do I think this will work? Think it'll work? It'd take a miracle. Okay. Particle system? Yeah. Test weapon projectile for the collider? Yeah. Alright. Here we go. And... yeah, no, it still breaks it. Alright, so the question though is, was that my script or because I locked the Y? No, it's it wasn't because I locked the Y, it was the script. Let's see. I guess I could do a, like they're doing the projectile, they're doing the velocity. I guess I could do like a push on it, up and down, right? Okay, so I'm doing if you can't beat them, join them thing, right? So if they're doing successfully adding a force to it, and if I just do it like a force up, force down, force up, force down at the right time, that could work, right? Let's see. Direction. So movement is, it is 3D. All right, let's play. Let's see. And movement is occurring like all the time, right? So let me just go ahead and knock the controller out. That's not gonna work. All right. So my objective here is, because it's just working off of physics, right? So if I just like push it, like, you know what, half a second, push it up and then push it back down, and only do it on those beats, could work. Okay, so let me just think this out loud. Float. Push timer equals 0. If I could type. Float. Push direction equals 1. Not equals 0. Yeah, okay, let's try it. Not the cleanest, but if I can get to work, I'll do something prettier. So, push timer is equal to time. Oh, let's see. So push timer starts at 0. So if, yeah, we'll do it this way. If time is greater than OP Scripter, slightly embarrassing when a Google employee have to literally ask for you to accept this changes to pull request on GitHub. Wow. You go, let me think about it. What's it worth to you? I'm still learning. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, you're ahead of me. To this day, once again, I have not even touched GitHub. I'm still the one-man wrecking crew, so I don't really have anyone to share share stuff with. So I've been terrible about not jumping into GitHub. I know it's stupid, but that's me. Oh, I'm out for tonight. As it is late here, we'll see you next stream. All right, walking talking, man. Thanks again for coming by. Glad you could make it. And yeah, go get yourself some sleep. Have a good night, and hopefully you can come back Wednesday and say hello again. I will be here. I've been pretty good, man. I haven't missed a day since I can remember, or have I? I don't know. I have to go back and look, but I don't think I've missed a day since October. But yeah, thanks, man. Walking talking. Good to see you again, buddy. Hopefully see you again on Wednesday. All right, so if it's greater than, then we go time to push. Then we say push amount is equal to, and I have no idea what this is going to be. I'll just start with a 0.5. I'd rather it to be like extreme rather than, you know what, I want it extreme, so I'll go 5. 5 times push direction. There. Now, since we did that and we go, now, let's flip push direction. It's equal to -1. So that way, whichever direction we pushed it, next time we'll push it in the opposite direction. And then we'll reset the push timer. This actually might work. At least in theory. Because, I mean, we're only going to apply a force, you know, on those set times. So, this may do something. Alright, so push timer is equal to time plus 0.5. So we're doing this 2 times a second. Like so. Okay, so my direction, time. I guess I can get away with it like this, plus new vector 3, 0, push amount 0. Or could I just add it to direction? Excuse me. Sorry about that. Nah. I think I'll leave it like this. I'll just do as an additive thing, because it's only happening twice a second, so it's not that constant feed like I was doing before. So At least in my head, this makes sense. We'll see if Unity agrees. Yeah, okay. Let's try it. Alright, actually, before I do this, let me... Uh-oh. I'm getting invaded by my puppy. Coming to attack me. You bored? Uh-huh. Well, you have to get right by the microphone. Why are you coming to this side? There's like no room. You know, you're hitting the microphone. Come over here. Over here. Wait, why are you going under there? No, here, dummy. Right here. What? No, you can't have my Diet 7-Up. That's mine. Come here. There you go. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you for smacking the mic. All the people that are listening here, they're loving you right now. Congratulations, you just made a bunch of enemies. Ow! You got some sharp claws, baby. What a cutie. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Oh, you're talking about her. Yeah. Yep. This is Penny. Or I call her Psycho Penny. She gets nutty a few times a day. Like now. Alright. Rubber ears. Give her a little attention. Alright. Is that good? You happy now? Okay. There he goes. Okay. She's always stealing the scene. Yeah, she'll be back a couple more times, I'm sure. Especially when it gets closer to feeding time. Where her stomach says, do you know what time it is? She's amazingly good at telling the time, by the way. She will, like, beat the alarm just by, like, 2 minutes and just know exactly. So that's just kind of freaky. Okay, I'm going to push her back a little bit more like that. Good. All right, let's see what we got. Fingers crossed. Yeah. All right. So it's doing something there, and it's going away, but it might be just because of this. So maybe that is just insanely too much. So if we just do... Oh, sorry. Changed the wrong value. So 0.01. So now we're going to reduce that amount by 100 times. Alright, and... No, still. Interesting. Crap. Seemed like on paper that was really a viable concept. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, it kind of worked that time. So why did it work now and not the first time? Yeah, look at that. It's kind of working. All right, so... Huh. That's strange. So it failed the first go-round, but when she turned back around, then the shots were actually working correctly. So I'm boosting it to see if... Weird. It's like it's striking herself or something. Or, oh, wait a second. It may be striking the ground? That could be it. Because we got that up and down motion, right? That, oh, wait. That could be. Okay, so, let's try this. Let's raise the shot up. Test weapon. Let's just put it way up. Whoops. Not that far up. -3. What is that going to do for us? No? Alright, I'm still curious if it's actually striking her. So she's hitting herself with the shots. But it's so peculiar that the first go-round is just completely crapping out, but then on the second go-round, it's clearing. That's so peculiar. Okay, I'm going to throw it way up in the air. Nope, still striking. Okay. So I'm gonna drop that back. Let's see. Test weapon. 0. Oh, let me do this too. I'm gonna increase her shot so we can get her to shoot sooner. Oh, wait. Sorry. That's not on the weapon. That's actually on her. So not character weapon. It is shoot on sight. So I'm going to boost that like crazy up to 30. Oh, and the raycast origin offset. So if we go... that may be the culprit right there. If it is, it's self-inflicted wound kind of thing, then I'm going to have to adjust that. Okay. So what happens if we go -1? Oops. Let's see if that clears her. Then we know she was the culprit. Unless it's just not firing far enough. Okay. Oh no, actually that's Y, isn't it? Crap, I'm messing with the wrong thing. Alright, but that's just a raycast. That's actually, that has no bearing on the shot. What am I thinking? Let's come back to the weapon. Just push it. 3. Nope, still not. 10. Grassman straws here. Bizarre. Alright, temporarily knock this out, and let's just see this snaps back. Yeah. Direction, speed, delta time. Let's see. Oh, okay. No, let me check this. Movement, I assume it's like happening like all the time, but maybe it only happens like once in a blue moon. Let's see. No. Actually, it is doing it every time because I can see right here. It's in an update. So this puppy's getting fired off every single time. Alright, so I really need to mess with direction. Movement. Alright. So maybe do it... No, I don't want to do it at start because I want it to repeat. Come on. That made so much sense to me, too. That seems so logical. Okay. So if we don't just add it there. Direction. Oh, wait. How about this? What if we stick it here? Maybe? What do you think? And then multiply that by the other thing. So maybe. Because direction is a... Yeah. So it is a vector 3. Let's see. Come on, baby. Okay, good. So it did it. Just with an insane amount of push. But 0, 1. Oh, crap. I'm doing the wrong thing, aren't I? Again. I'm changing the wrong thing. Alright, so push amount F. So this is -1. Come on, dude. Pay attention. That's just changed directions. Here's where I'm actually changing the velocity. Good. So... Alright, so that did kind of work. So, let's see. And we have to start with a shot. Always kind of going up, right? So, let's go 0.5. So if it starts firing downward from the beginning, it's going to... excuse me. It's going to just hit the ground and disappear. There we go. See? Wasn't that easy? There it is. Grab this joystick here. Oh, weird. Alright, let me put it back in the center. So you get the camera to line up. Like that. Alright. Alright, so it looks like still some of them are tagging the ground. Let's see. Yeah, some of those are hitting the ground, so... let's see. Let's raise that back up. Alright, so now that that's cranked, good. Oh, it had one that hit the ground, two that hit the ground there. Still a bit of a ping pong, right? It's not the fluid animation that I would normally like, but because we're dealing with the rigid body, you know, unless I wanted to start taking it over in terms of the controls, you know, overriding his methodology. So instead of, because it is kinematic, right? So kinematic means that I could just muck with it. So instead of translate, there's a transform position. I wonder if we do that, if it's gonna totally piss it off. Let's find out. All right. So we're getting closer, so I might as well just do a little more tweaking and see what else I can come up with here. Oh. Alright. Let's see if that just freaks it out. I said it's about 50-50 here. Yeah. Times delta time. Times speed. So let's see, speed. Oh, speed is acceleration. Okay. So, what if we just remove speed? Just control it by delta time. It's gonna be insanely fast, maybe? Let's see. But it should. No, it's still not. Alright, so direction is a 3, so alright, so let's check out direction here. Alright, equals new direction. Set direction. Alright, let me see what direction actually looks like. Maybe I could just feed off of that. If it's just a 1, right, -1, something like that, then I should be golden. Should be able to use that. Oh shoot, am I gonna even see this though, projectile? Probably not, am I? Let's see. Oh, let me move. Get her off of there. Alright, so there's a projectile. Direction. There it is. Okay, so direction is 1, 0, 0. So, good. Now I got something to play with. Because obviously it's going to flip it depending on the direction, right? So, let's just totally destroy this. Alright, so that's me. Push direction, that's good. Direction. Times. Let's see. Point 3F. Let's see. Are we setting speed out here? What do you not like? Type vector. Wait. Multiply. Really? Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. Since X is the only thing that gets modified on direction. So there. So many ways to mess it up. Let's see. No, I'm gonna leave that. Okay. No, actually, I guess I can't kill that, can I? Okay. So, times delta time. So that's good. There's direction. But then yet it does nothing. So oh, sorry. It's direction X. Times 0.3, right? Which is just an arbitrary guess. But now we're actually setting a value to it, so it should do something here, hopefully. Let me bump her back here. Like that. Okay. Nope. Crap, that seemed logical. Alright, you know what? I mucked this up, so let me undo this, make sure I have it, I can flip it back without having to like reload the entire script.
Okie dokie. Mamma mia.
Yeah. Just remove this. Like so. There it goes. Alright. We can do that. Good. Alright, so now we got it back to where it was. So if we do this again, it should just float out.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Oh, nope, still broke it. Crap. Oh, because I marked that out. Got it. Oh, I did. I marked that out. Okay, so that's actually what's doing the shifting. So the thing that actually displaces it, I turned that off. Oh, but it's still not. What the crap? Come on, buddy. Oh, I undid the wrong thing, didn't I? That's why. Yeah. That's the guy we want. Alright. And then what I'll do is... grab that, go like that, knock that out for a second. Good. Okay. So that puts us back to where we were. So... yeah, there it is. Alright. But then I have to... I don't want to apply that. Alright, so I'm going to remove this. Because that doesn't work. Okay, good. So... So that actually was kind of working. Yeah, but I just don't like that motion. Okay, so let's try it this way. Now that we know how this is working, let's do our alternate version, where we just kind of override that and totally control. Yeah. Let's see. No. You crap, you. Let's see. Times delta time. Okay. What if we just crank it like 30? See if that's just because the setting was too low or just the approach I'm using just is completely breaking. Let's see. Yeah. It was just the value. Good. Good, 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 good. Oh, 31. That's supposed to be 1, not a 31. Really? Oh, you can see it's kind of moving. It's just crawling along. Alright. So then I had before, I had like 30. So let's just do a 5. And we can dial it up. Okay, good. So now I'm getting a better sense of how to control this stupid thing. Yeah, there he goes. That's nice. Alright. So now I can control all that. That's good. Then if I did like a dew tween in there. So what I need to figure out is when it actually launches and then start the motion then, right? If I could introduce that, then I'd be golden. So let's flip. Let's see, when is it set owner, set weapon? There's the wake. Initialize. Alright. So initialization, okay. So I guess it's occurring here. So I'm not sure how the pool works, but it's resetting it every time, but excuse me. But I guess that's going to happen every time it fires, right? So let's go. Starting. All right. So I'm just trying to wrap my head around the idea of when these things are actually getting initiated. Whoa. Didn't like that, did ya? Object not set to a reference. Okay. But no build errors. Okay. Starting. Oh, wow. So it's going like nuts, isn't it? 22. Even though it only fired 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh, so damage owner is... so there's a damage owner feature. So let's find that. And make sure that's off. What the heck? That was weird. It like shrank down the display. Let's see. I'm not sure if it's under here. No. So it either has to be here or in the... it seems like it'd be in this section, right? Feedback. No. Okay, so I guess it's on the launcher then. Target. Huh. So that's right. So I have damage owner in the projectile. And it says it's public. Huh. Projectile. Open prefab. Damage on touch. Is it in here? What the heck? Alright, that's annoying because it's in the projectile script, right? And I see damage owner, and it is public, so that would lead me to believe that I would see it right here. Damage owner. Face direction. Chains. Oh, there it is. I missed it. My fault. Alright, so it is turned off. Good. So it's not hitting her. So that's the important thing. So that's not affecting it. But now that we have that where we can control it, now we can have some fun and see if I can do a dew tween thing on it. What I just need to figure out is when it gets fired. let's see. Okay, so it's initialize. Is there anything in here that says when it gets shut down? There's flip. Is that weapon? Unless there's another script on the particle. Projectile. Damage on touch. Okay. Oh, let me get rid of my script. That's doing no good sitting there. Get rid of that. Okay. So, damage taken every hit. I mean, I can modify it to tell it to stop doing the bounce, if that's the case. Let's see. All right. So I want to add a do tween to it, right? That'll give me this, right? Boom, boom. But I just want to make sure that it's something that gets added the first time and doesn't, when it comes back around, that it gets purged out. And what I'm trying to figure out is where the turn on and off kind of thing is, where it resets itself. On enable. Oh, on enable. Okay, so we can do it right here. So and then we can do it on disable. Then I can kill all the do tweens. That's how we're gonna do this. We'll do it on initialization. Good. So we need to add do tween to this bad boy. Oh, I probably need it. No, it's in here, isn't it? DG. It is. Twinning. So, on enable, start key. Okay. So it starts on there. Okay, so we'll do so this assures that we always start on the ground as soon as it's fired, and it goes up and then comes back down. Oops. Do it this way. Yeah, that can work if I do it on update. So bounce value is a float. All right. It's gonna modify it. Okay, so what I want to do is just want to modify the value. So, there's one area that kind of drives me nuts about DoTween is that it has to modify an object, and sometimes I just want to generate a variable value without having to generate a game object to get that value. Let me think about this. Creates virtual twins can be used to change other elements via their. Oh, okay. Do virtual. That might work. Let's see. Float. From. Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I want. Say 0 to 1. Duration would be half a second. Set ease. And that'd be ease. Oops. Out sign. Oops. Crap. There we go. And why is it not liking it? Oh, I gotta actually send it somewhere, don't I? Which one's it? From on virtual update of DoFloat. Let's see. Its value. Call it bounce value update, just to make that a little more clear. Alright, bounce value is equal to new bounce. Alright, so we go value update. Still not happy. Is it quotes? Let's see. Does not take one argument. What do you mean it doesn't? Really? Alright, how did I... I know that's correct. Or maybe it just doesn't want... No, it still hates it. So it makes that connection, that's fine. But it just does not want to... Just out of curiosity, if I go float, no, don't like that at all. All right. Come on, buddy, load. Maybe? Okay. I hope his website's not down. There he goes. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I did. Transform. Alright, so let me find the do virtual. Let's see. Duration. Must accept a parameter float, which that is correct. Alright, but I'm not getting an example in this one. That kind of sucks. It shows me the breakdown, that's great, but it doesn't actually give me a usage of it. That sucks. So from, to, and duration, right? Oh, no, I have it. Yeah, from, to, and duration. What the heck? I'll knock out the set ease, although that's not going to be the culprit. Oh, it's on virtual update. Oh! Yes? No? Maybe? It's not virtual, right? Nope. That ain't right. Alright. That looks right to me. It's a virtual float. There is no argument given that it corresponds to the... Why not? That's correct as far as I can tell. Alright. Let's see if I can find an example of it somewhere. Set ease. Okay. Let's see. I have a question. Oh no, it is actually setting it as a value. Huh. Alright, so that seems to be implying that I can just do it that way. Let's see. Come on, you jerk. That's not going to help. It's just a little snippet of code, and that's not giving me the context of the on-time countdown. Examples, but it's not there. No, I don't want... Ah! Jerk! Oh, here we go. So we got do virtual... So he has an example for this one, but not used value. Let's see, calling another method after 1 second. Okay, so let me see if I can just get something to work around here. Yeah. Good. Okay, there's a start. I finally got something to work. So do virtual delay call. So we got that. So Zero 1.5 F. All right. There it is. Sweet. Okay. So I was trying to do it on a because that's how you do normally on function on complete, right? You put the function call on the end of it, but this one you actually embed it inside. Okay. Kind of mix that up. That's why it's so wrong, because I'm not used to putting it in the inside there. But we're good. All right. So do float. Set ease. Out sign. Good. All right. And then on complete, we say bounce down. Alright. This is going to work. Yep. And then we go bounce up. Good. So all I'm doing is what I had before, but the difference was with just controlling it as a force up and down, it was just linear, right? And I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get a bounce, right? All right. So in this case, we go from 1 to 0, and we go at ease, and the ease begins at the top of the curve. All right. So now we see bounce value. Okay, so that's good. It's in here. All right, how much do you hate that? Oh, not yet. Oh, I can't get this right in the first try, can I? That would be freaky. Let's see. I don't know if that's because the value is too low. Oops. 5, 3, 3. Now let's just go big. 10. So we can see if we actually have... Oh, because I'm not initializing, am I? It helps when you actually initialize. We start with the bounce up. There it is. And then I need to turn on a disable to make them go away. There it is. Yeah, good. Alright, so that's fine. I just gotta adjust the distance and the time. Another quick restroom break. And I'm gonna get this fixed up here just shortly, so hang tight. I'll be right back. Okay. So, and I was thinking about it while I was away there for a second. I think the bounces should happen like 2 in a second. So 1 1000, 2 1000. So the two things we're going to adjust is, of course, this we're going to drop down to like something reasonable like 2. I think that's going to be more realistic. And then, of course, we're going to cut this in half. So, yeah. So that's quarter of a second to do one full arc. So let's see what that gets us. Ooh. Nope. Interesting. Alright, let's check our bounce value. See what's going on there. Oops. Oh, crap. There. Right, let's get out of that. Right, where's our bounce value? Here it is. So 0.4. Alright, so the value is excuse me. The value is ping-ponging. But no, I guess because we did go back to the acceleration thing, so nah. Right. Sure this won't work, but that's strange. Why did it go all the way over there? Huh. Okay. So this one is just doing an application to it, and this one should... So that was like applying force, but then this should actually just stick it right where it should go. So let's see. Nope. Crap. Alright, I'm gonna nuke this. That was an old concept, which didn't work, so that goes away. I mean, it's so strange that it's like the values should... Alright. Let me check just to see what an actual up and down motion should look like in terms of the value. Yeah, that's one. Oh, man. Oh, it is times delta time. Forgot about that. Yeah, but it's not moving. Come on. Think. Times delta time. Weird. It almost looks like it's impacting on herself, but it's set not to collide with the person that launches it. I hate this crap. All right. Let's see. Push mount. Let's see. Time delta time. Leave that in. Okay. You see, it feels like I'm like right on the verge of getting it to work exactly the way I want it to. No. So now it's like it's not getting the additive. That makes no sense. Alright, so let's just do it. Okay, how about this? Point one. Change the push direction. Times time. Actually, I get it right there, don't I? So I don't need to do it because I get it down here. So if we do this, push them out. So we keep adding it. Okay, that might work. Alright, so it's doing something there. Let's see. Times. Make it big. Alright, so it's striking the ground. So it's, let's see, 0.5. Then, let's see. So push direction equals says 0. So if it's going up, +1. Alright, I'll figure out a cleaner way to do this, but right now I just want to make sure that the value's cleaned out. So push direction equals 1. Then push amount equals 0. So that way I can make sure that at least it starts off at 0. When it's going upward. Okay. So. Push direction. Oh, wait. Oh, it's not even getting additive, is it? It was just getting a single value repeated every time. Stupid. Alright. So, 50 seconds, that should... Okay. Alright. That should make it behave a bit better. Let's see what it does. Yeah, okay. Good. So push direction. So it should have been pulling it back down again. Alright, I'll just clean that off for a second. Alright. Alright, how about this? How about if I just turn off the collision for the shot for the time being? With the ground. Maybe even for anything. Projectile. So I can test it better without it hitting the ground and disappearing on me. So just turn off damage on touch. There. Alright, so now we should see some motion here. Okay. So it goes the one direction fine, but it doesn't ever want to come back. So let's see, push timer. Huh. Let's see. Push them out by push direction. Yeah, that should. Why does it not want to push it back up? Okay, that's so confusing. Why does it just wants to keep going down? I mean, it should be changing directions each time. Yes, right? Yeah, see, 1, -1, I see that. But it just doesn't really want to change. Push him out. Oh, let's see. Okay, how about this? No, that's one and the same. Push him out. There's no difference there if I do it that way. There's no difference, but I just don't get why the fact that it's not. If it's addition and the push direction is a negative, it should be moving it back down, right? Peculiar. All right. So push him out. -1, -1. There it goes. All right. What just changed? Okay, I guess that change did fix it. By pushing it over, it's not just a plus equals, but That's weird, because you'd think it was a negative of being applied to us. It didn't matter if I did it by itself like this or with a plus up front, but apparently that does matter. I'm not sure why. Because in my book, you guys can tell me if, I mean, obviously I'm wrong, but these two, right, should do the exact same thing. Or, I don't know, maybe even though this is a negative value, it's still adding it. Okay, whatever. I'll let it go. Whatever. So, let's put it up. 1 plus. And you get it off the ground. I guess I can actually adjust the weapon. Do it that way. Because now that we have it, actually doing the little wave. Alright. Alright, so now that this is doing that, now I can maybe swing back and do my bounce bit again. Maybe? Bounce value. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Because I got wave now. I got this, right? Where it's just kind of like going up and down. But I want to get back to a more convincing bounce look. So. Bounce value. Times push direction. Good, except it's bouncing the wrong way. Actually, I guess I don't need push direction, do I? Anymore. Because bounce value handles that. Okay. I'm getting closer here. Nope. Maybe not. Let's see. Right. So then what I could do is, rather than do it here, I can do it in the bounce functions. That really seems redundant, but if it makes it work, it makes it work. Okay. So let me reverse that. And then I'm going to make these longer again. There it goes. Alright, so now it's doing the bounce. The offset is completely wrong. But that's easy enough to address. Alright. So, push direction. Okay, so Let's see. Push him out. I'm not sure why it's actually, let's see, starting in the wrong place to be. Okay, what happens if we force bounce up? Position equals. Really? Okay, so I'm gonna try and force it back to that 0 space when it's doing the bounce up, and hopefully that will make it. Or let's see. Oh, wait. How about this? What if we just do it right here? When it, in theory, gets initialized on enable, equal to 0. Time to sleep. OP Scripter, thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Sorry I'm kind of all over the place, but still trying to figure out the best way to approach this stuff. All right, man. Cool. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. I'm going to go a little while longer. See if I can get this stuff worked out, but... Alright, man. Hopefully you can make it back on Wednesday. But, yeah, if not, I'll see you when you get back. Adios. So if I set back to 0... Let me try that. Let's see if that ends up being the true origin for him. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. Awesome. Thank you so much, man. That's a heck of an exit. I appreciate that. Thanks, man. No, that's not local. That's just wrong. Okay. So then we'll do it this way. Equals vector, new vector 3. And we'll only reset the y value. We'll leave x all alone. Z, which would of course be 0 as well, but you know what? No, I'll leave it in case for whatever reason that does change. No reason to muck with that. Okay. Weird. That is so weird. I mean, it almost seems like it's... the starting position is getting, like, additive or something like that. Ah! So freaking close on this. No, that's just taken off. Alright, so now it should be back to just being a straight shot. And it is. That's just so annoying. I feel like I'm so close on this. Alright. What happens if I switch this back to speed? Oh, let me, just in case. Whoa. Oh, I guess it was speed divided by, wasn't it? Yeah, divided by 10. Forget about that. Alright. So now we should be back to... Yeah. Alright. So, it could be just the little furry things around it that give the illusion that these things are at different heights. So let's go 0.6, 0.6. Yeah, they're all at the same Y value. Alright. So I'm going to go back on what I said. I'm going to try and get rid of gunfire particle. I'm going to try and get rid of the sparkly stuff on that. Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. All right. Size of render. That's fine. Emission. Color. Huh. Okay, so if I just drop off. Nope. It's still emitting. You jerk. Alright, so let me come back into temp. Oh, not temp, test. Projectile. Open prefab. Turn off emission there. Okay. Alright, so that's the whole kit and caboodle. So then what's producing the secondary items? Because it's, if I knock out a mission, that knocks out the whole thing. So where's the spawning occurring in this stupid thing? Right. Speed. Okay, so it's not size. Oh, size over lifetime. Right between two constants. Okay. So if we just put that to 5 and 5. Still not what I want. Okay, so the initial position is getting randomized, of course. Let's see over lifetime. Alright, so if I drop that, it should stay still, right? No, hey, look at that. Let me put that back. -2. Alright. Oops. Shape. Sphere. Arc. Alright. Okay, so that makes it easier just for me to at least see. That's what I was trying to get at there. So, let me raise this up. Weapon. There. Alright, so now it should fire higher. And it doesn't. Alright. Not sure. Unless it's... Am I modifying it? I might be. Push them out. So... Oh. Equals... Let's say 3. Where does that get us? Probably way overhead. Oh, it's, yeah, unfortunately it's an additive thing, so. Interesting. Okay, so, let me switch that back. So then, who the heck is controlling its initial position? I thought it was that one, but it's not the test weapon, it's the projectile. Let's see. No? Okay. Getting annoyed again. I'm guessing the weapon just, when it gets parented, it gets zeroed out. So let's come back to the projectile. Just throw something crazy on that, like 10. So the projectile should be way up there. Yes? What the hell? What? That... Unless I'm messing with it when it enables. No. Transform local scale, right. Facing right, okay. Now I've completely lost touch with... Alright, maybe it's in here. Oh, maybe I'm overriding it. That could be... Okay. I'm going in the prefab, but then this thing's probably just totally overriding it. Shoot distance. And a weapon. Or maybe not. No. No, it is in this stupid thing. Okay, now I'm back to being annoyed. Test weapon. Test weapon. Open prefab. Trigger mode. Oh, attachment offset. There it is. I'm looking in the wrong spot. I'm digging in the wrong place. Alright. So now it should be way up there. Kind of like that. Good. Alright, so now I can get back to what I was trying to do. Good. So if it starts there... Alright, let me try and go back to making it bump up and down. But it's an additive effect. So how do you override the additive with a forced placement? Movement. Okay, so it's transform, translate. Alright, so maybe if I grab the initial Y for a global world position. Let me try that. So I'm going to move that back down to negative 0.6, maybe 7. So it starts right there. Oh no, actually it's 6 because 7 it was striking the ground, right? All right. So here's what I'm theorizing. Every time I initialize, it should reset it to its initial position. So starting Y. To game object transform position Y. So we're getting the world value of the Y. So we have that to start with. Excuse me, and then we can just screw with it. So here's what I'm thinking. If we try doing the push amount as 1. So what I want to check is if I do this. Push mount 1. So now it's going to just arc up in the air, right? Which is what I wanted to do. Because I want to see if we can override that on the fly for just the Y value. Yeah. Okay, good. So that's arcing up. So now, if you come back down here. Movement. Transform. Let's see. Is it equal to... Alright. So what I'm hoping is that I can introduce a motion, but then I still have the ability to override it and drop it back to its initial Y. Starting Y. Z. So, if my theory's right, it should be going in a straight line again and not rising up. It should just come straight at us again. Bingo, just like that. Alright, that first one's off just because she's up in the air. I'm going to fix that because that drives me nuts. Alright. So we put down to 0. Good. Okay. Sweet. So now I should be able to mess with this. Alright, so then my up and down. Push direction. So bounce value. Alright. Alright, so wait. Bounce up. Yeah. Bounce value. So that's knocked out. And that's the only place. Good. Alright, so starting Y plus bounce value. That might finally get it right. Let's see. Nope. Oh, because I knocked out the actual kicks, didn't I? It's not... Yep, bounce up. Ain't happening yet. Alright. Finally. Whoa. Alright. So then when it... let's see. I gotta kill all those. Is active, is playing, is it tag? No. ID. Is it string ID? Chooses fascinating object ID. Okay. Alright, so if we do... Oops. Make sure I'm done right... Oh, come on. Do tween. Kill. Target or ID. Okay. Bounce. Oh, it doesn't like that, does it? String ID. Really? I thought that's the way it worked. Set ID. String ID. Use more filtering. 2 times faster than using object ID. So. Yeah. So what? String ID equals? You like that? Good enough. Alright. Let me kill bounce. Boom. Okay, good. So set that to both of them. So that offset was coming because sometimes these do tweens were still kind of running in the background. And the best way to deal with that is by killing them when we get disabled. Like so. Yes. Undisable. Alright. Bingo. Uh-oh. No. It worked and then it didn't. Interesting. All right. You know what? I'll just kill all. How about that? Alright, there. So now there's no excuse. It's on enable. Okay. So we're purging it out. So there's no reason for those things to have those funky offsets anymore. Ooh, unless it's reaching its lifespan, and that's what's mucking it up. No? What the heck? Huh. Alright, that's just bizarre. It's like having the inconsistent kind of... What the heck? Particle, open... Damage on touch doesn't happen. Health. Right? Huh. Okay. Let's see. Let's try it this way. Unenable. Bouncing. Alright. So this way I can get each one noted here. Oh, not good. It's not showing the different name. It's just interesting. It's just showing... come back. Oops, sorry. I was looking for that, and instead of showing that, I was trying to find that name. It's coming back. Okay. Because this is all on projectile? No it isn't. So then... That's strange. That is showing just the clone term and not the name here. Alright, well that doesn't do crap for me. Let me see if this is actually firing. My possessed keyboard again. Yeah? Alright. Clear. Guess what we do is limit it to just one. Where's my pool? Pool size. 1. There. No, it cannot expand. I wonder, is that going to make it air out? What is it going to do? It's going to try and fire, but it only has the one. Alright, so that's just more, that's even more bizarre. So, it's behaving perfectly. Alright, I'm going to turn the collision stuff on again. See if that can make it change faster. Okay. There it is. That's interesting. So I don't know what's making it time out like that. That's got me confounded because it strikes something. I mean, maybe it's the lifetime of the particle, but it seems like that should be resetting, right? Ah. Sometimes it does there. Sometimes it does it, and sometimes it does not. Look at that. All right, so let me check if it's the life of the particle. Color over lifetime. Duration. Speed, acceleration, direction. Alright, so I don't see anything in here that talks about its lifespan. Health. Questions off on death. Huh. Alright. So, obviously I'm still digging through, what are we talking about? Corgi here. The Corgi plugin stuff. So, still trying to fully understand its approach to how this kind of thing works. In terms of the particles and the pooling of them. Because it's kind of strange. It'll reset them, but it doesn't properly reset them, and I'm not sure if it's a timer on the particle itself or if it's the object controlling the particle that's causing it to have those weird timeouts. So that's all right. Alright, I wish I could figure out what triggers that once it loses its mind and the resets don't work. And it just sort of like disappears. Like that. What the heck triggers that? Platforms and players, right? So these are the only two things it can hit. So it's not like hitting any mystery stuff, is it? Let me turn off platforms. Just make it player. Make sure that I don't have some like mystery platform pieces that are out there that are just... Nope. Oh, wait. Let me do this again because I know that it doesn't pick up on that. So... Alright. So maybe that's it. Maybe there's like some little platform piece that's just floating out there. Because it's not resetting now. So maybe I have some like ghost mystery piece that's like a semi-transparent or something like that that's throwing it off. I mean, that would explain it. Because now that I've turned off platform, it's not hitting anything except me. If I can hit there. So that works. Oh, there it is. Nope. So it's not that. It's something else. Alright, that just sucks, man. That just sucks. Alright. I'll take the bounce out. And let's see if we get that reset. Because if it does the reset now, then I know it's not me and my DoTween stuff causing it. Alright. Since I'm doing it this way, I might as well kick up the quantity back up to 20 again. Let's see. This weapon. Oh no, wait, actually it's on her, isn't it? Yeah. Sight. Nope, actually I was wrong. Because it is the weapon. Crap. Oh, here it goes. Pull size. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Alright, let some of these hit me. There it is. See that disappear? So, it looks like it's hitting like a lifespan issue. Once it hits me once. So this isn't me, right? Because I turned all the stuff that I was screwing with, I turned that off. But it does look like it has like a lifespan issue, right? Whoops. Huh. Yeah, disappeared right there. Alright. So it is something with the emitter that's causing it. Like it has this lifespan or something. So I'll have to check into that and see why it's not resetting that every time it fires. Yeah. See that? Alright. So that's not me. That's actually something wrong with either the emitter or the way it's pooling the objects, which is really freaking annoying. Alright, I'll work it out. Where are we at? Yeah, we're 20 to 5. So I guess I'll wrap it up there. I got some things done on that, but that's just, I don't know, that was more frustration than accomplishment today, I'm afraid, but yeah, the nature of the beast. Okay guys, that's it. I think we'll call it a day there. Let's see, anything else I was missing? No. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Alright guys. Kind of a hair puller on that one, man. I struggle more than I accomplish, but yeah. Some days are good, some days suck. But I get it all worked out. Alright guys. Thank you for everyone that hung out with me. Thanks for everyone that's chatting with me. I do appreciate it so much. That's it for today, but I will be back Wednesday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, if you want to come check me out. I'll still be plugging away. Once I get all these things in place, then we start getting to the fun part where we start building out the levels, and then we start talking about what this game is actually truly about. That's coming up. So, got to get the foundation going first, but we'll get through that pretty fast. Alright, until then, you guys take care of yourselves, and I will see you back here on Wednesday. Alright? Adios.